Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Now in the previous video I talked about the new instant plan that good funded traders recently introduced. It's called the Instant Hero. It's one of the most accessible instant plans. For a 5k account you can get it for just $38. The 50k is going for $214. The 100k is going for just under 400. Today I'm going to show you the details, the rules, the drawdowns and everything in between. Also, we're going to talk about the account resets, how to calculate the prices, because with GFT you can now reset your account. If you failed phase 1 or phase 2 or your funded account, you can actually reset it and start from the same phase that you are in, and that is for accounts that were bought after June 14th. These are some of the deals that you will get. As a first time customer, you will get a 50% discount if you use the code FASTGFT. I have the link in the description. Make sure you use it. Now you can see the model here, the instant model. There are three types. There is the GOAT model, there is the Hero, and the Premium. On the GOAT, there's the standard instant plan. The Hero is the new one, which has special rules but also special prices. And the Premium is the one that does not have any consistency rule. We talked about that in the previous video. You can go and check it out. Of course, the platforms, you have all these MT5, cTrader, MatchTrader. Now let's look at the Hero. The 5k account is going for $38. The 10k is currently going for $64, 15k 94, 25k 144, the 50k is 215, 100k is just under 400, and the 200k about 700. The daily drawdown is 3%, and the maximum overall drawdown is 5%. The other instant account have 6%, so this one is reduced. The minimum trading days, 6 trading days. Each day you have to make at least 0.5% profit for it to count as a day. Also, the maximum loss, floating loss, is 1%. So at any moment, your trades should not exceed minus 1%. The consistency rule, they have a 15% on this particular plan, which means that a single trading day cannot exceed 15% of the entire profit that you have generated. But it does not mean that you will use your account. You just have to keep trading and generate more profits for you to be eligible for a payout. The profit split is 90%, but you can get it to 100 if you use an add-on when you're checking out. The payouts are sent every 14 days if you are eligible. And for the maximum drawdown, it's set at 5% and it's trailing, which means that if your account is growing, also the drawdown is growing with it. The maximum floating loss is set at 1%, which means any unrealized loss, for example, you have a trade that is in drawdown, it should not exceed 1%. Trade or trades, they should not exceed 1% of the balance. And finally, all calculations include closed trade profits, floating positions, swap fees and commissions, all of that. So make sure you plan properly. So that is the Instant Hero. Now let's look at the account resets, because some people are asking about the first off. The reset cost depends on the phase that you're resetting and also the challenge type that you originally purchased. Now for the minus 7%, what it means is you will get a 7% discount. So if you paid $100, you'll get a 7% discount and pay $93 instead. Here you can see they have plus 50% and also here plus 50%. What it means is you will pay the original price that you paid. If it's $100, you'll pay $100 and then an additional 50%, which is $50. So the total will be $150. Now for the 100% plus 100%, you will pay the first $100 that you paid initially and also an extra 100%. In short, you'll pay double. You'll pay twice the price that you paid initially to keep your funded account. All right, let's look at them step by step. Okay. Now for the one step, phase 1, you will get a 7% discount, but once you're funded, you will pay an extra 50%. For the 2-step, phase 1, you will get a 7% discount. If you paid 100, you will pay 93. Phase 2, you will pay an extra 50%. which is 150. For the funded account, you will pay twice the price. So if it was $100 that you paid initially, you will now pay $200. For the 3-step, phase 1, you will get a 7% discount. Phase 2, 45% extra, which means you will pay 145. For the phase 3, 80%, you will pay 180. And 175 once you're funded. 175 is about $275 if you pay 100 initially. You get what I'm saying? So it's 2.75 times whatever the price that you paid initially. For the instant, you will always get a 7% discount. So that's about the resets. Someone will ask, why should I reset instead of buying a new account? Now, first off, if you're in phase 1, you will get a discount, okay, 7%. If you have passed phase 1, let's say you're on phase 2 or you're funded, instead of starting from scratch, you can resume from where you are and pay an extra price. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you are funded, I think the reset makes a lot of sense because you don't have to go through the torment of phase 1 and phase 2. You remain funded, but you can only do it once per phase. So if you reset on phase 1, that's it. The reset is available up to after 14 days. So if you breach your account today, you have up to 14 days to reset. Otherwise, you'll have to buy a new account after that. So that's about the GFT resets. If you have any questions about it, you can let me know through my Telegram or through the comments. Now this is my account, with my 5K account challenge on phase 2. You can see I'm in drawdown of 2%. I'm still trying to pass it. Every time I get close to passing, something happens and I go back in drawdown. It's crazy. You can see my equity here. Goes up, goes back in drawdown, up again. Just playing around. So but now I'm in 2% drawdown. I'm trying to recover that in the coming week, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm very confident. And if you want to join me on GoFunded Trader, I have the link in the description. Don't forget to use that link when you're signing up. And that's it, man. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.